Hi, I'm Dr. Patti. Welcome back. Today I'm going to talk to you about a very special and ancient oil called black seed oil. It's also known as black cumin oil or nigella seed oil, also known as the seed of blessing, which I just think sounds so beautiful. Black seed oil has even been was found, in King Tut's tomb, and there's stories of Cleopatra using it for her skin and her hair. So it's been around for a really long time. And in modern times, there's been over 600 studies on black seed oil. Now, unlike pharmaceutical drugs, which are often designed synthetically in a lab to really affect very specific, maybe one or two biochemical pathways in the body to maybe help with pain or mood or hormones, black seed oil, like many natural medicines and herbs and plant medicine, has a multitude of health benefits. What I love about plant medicine is that one herb, one plant, even one vitamin will do a whole slew of things in the body to help treat the body as a whole. Nature just has such a wisdom that way. So I love black seed oil for the many, many benefits that it has therapeutically, and I take it myself, and I wanted to talk to you today about some of the benefits of black seed oil, and it might be helpful for you to try. So black seed oil is a powerful antioxidant. So what that means is that we are inundated with free radicals just from the toxic world that we live in. There's just so many free radicals that are in our environment, and further chronic disease, damage our tissues, can really damage our skin, break down collagen and make us age faster. You know, my running joke is that if nothing else, let your vanity motivate you, I often say. So if nothing else, use vanity to be a motivator and inspiration for you to work on your health and move forward. But in addition to that, it really does help so many other systems in the body. So in addition to being a powerful antioxidant, which just has overall anti-aging health boosting benefit, it's also really good for autoimmune disease. So anything from allergies and asthma all the way to maybe lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, Hashimoto's, cancer even. There have been over 600 studies, and they've shown black seed oil to help with autoimmune conditions by modulating the immune system. Now, what is autoimmune disease? So all those diseases, although different, kind of have a common ground in the sense that the body gets a little bit confused, the immune system is a little bit confused, and it attacks its own body instead of identifying, oh, this is me, I should leave myself alone and only take care of foreign invaders. It gets a little bit confused, so it will attack itself instead of just getting rid of these foreign invaders like bacteria and viruses. And we don't often think of allergies as an autoimmune disease, but allergies is basically the immune system hyperreacting or overreacting to a certain stimuli. So black seed oil is going to be helpful for all sorts of autoimmune issues, diseases, states. So that's one area that it's really good for. Also really good for the digestive system. So very healing to the gut if you've got reflux or ulcers, IBS, which for some people manifests as alternating constipation and diarrhea, can help with candida in the gut, SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. It's going to be very beneficial for all sorts of gut issues and digestive issues. And we hold a lot of stress in our gut. So in this modern world, many, many people have digestive issues, including myself. And so black seed oil can be helpful for that. It's also a really powerful anti-inflammatory. So what that means is not only does it just kind of overall lower inflammation in the body, but it can be really great for pain, joint pain, overall inflammation in the muscles. If you've got chronic inflammatory pain or even inflammation in the gut, there are studies that are now showing that the brain can be inflamed. So it's going to help lower that inflammation. What else is it good for? So many things. It's very strong at killing off bacteria and viruses and fungus. So it's highly antimicrobial, so good for going back to the gut, not only candida in the gut, but you might have candida or fungus or bacterial growth on your skin. So it's going to be helpful externally as well as internally. And with that said, you can take it internally as well as apply it topically. So if you've got a patch of psoriasis or eczema, you can apply it topically. Going back to Cleopatra, apparently she used to apply it topically to her face. I take it internally myself, and I'll share with you how I do that. But it's a very strong antimicrobial plant medicine. So black seed oil is going to help with other viruses as well, including Epstein-Barr, which is also known as mono. So in my practice, anytime someone comes in with a history of fatigue, or they have really bad fatigue, we test for adrenals and thyroid and other hormonal issues that may be contributing to the fatigue, food allergies. But I also often do an Epstein-Barr panel to make sure that they're not dealing with mono or an activation of this virus. And often what I see is that people have it or don't have it, but that they had it in the past and their antibodies are high. And the patients don't even know that they ever had it. They were never diagnosed with it. So, with any virus, it never goes away 100%. Viruses kind of calm down and go to sleep when we have a healthy environment. But once we've created the right environment for the viruses to wake up, from not enough sleep or too much sugar or just being run down, we can reactivate those viruses. So the black seed oil is really helpful for being antimicrobial and antiviral. It's also been shown to even kill off MRSA, which is a very antibiotic resistant, strong bacteria that's very difficult to heal. So needless to say, this black seed oil is very powerful and has so many benefits. The other thing that I love about black seed oil is that it's great for diabetes and blood sugar issues and insulin resistance. So many people don't have full-blown diabetes, but they have what's called insulin resistance, where from years of maybe a combination of too much sugar, too many refined carbohydrates, maybe coupled with stress, these cells don't listen to the insulin talking to the receptors very well. So what black seed oil does is actually helps the cells and the receptors listen a little bit better and reduce that insulin resistance. And if you do have full-blown diabetes, again, studies have shown that it's helpful for all sorts of metabolic disease as well as diabetes. And along those same lines, because it helps with insulin resistance and ultimately hormone balance, black seed oil has been shown to be helpful for weight loss. Now, if you're just eating donuts all day and you take, 3 swigs of black seed oil, clearly you're not going to lose any weight. But if you're doing all sorts of other beneficial therapies with your naturopathic or functional medicine doctor and balancing your body as a whole, black seed oil can definitely be helpful in the whole weight loss picture and helping to bring some of that fat down and help you to burn that fat by optimizing your immune system and your hormonal system. So clearly, black seed oil has so many benefits. I love that it's a multitasker. I'm a horrible multitasker. I always say, I can only do one thing at a time. So when I see plant medicine doing so many different things in the body, I just think it's so amazing. And like other therapeutic oils, the only thing I want you to remember is that, like algae oil, fish oil, black seed oil, you don't ever want it to get too hot. Don't ever heat the oil. Don't ever cook with the oil. You really do want to just take it. And with all of these amazing things that black seed oil does, the only con that I can think of is that it tastes not so great. It has a very spicy, bitter flavor. It's not horrible, but it's definitely not delicious. So if you're hardcore, which I'm not, you can just take a spoonful of it or take a swig from the bottle. But what I do is I add a teaspoon to my morning smoothie, or sometimes I'll make what I call a matcha latte, but I don't make it super hot. I just kind of make it about room temperature, or I'll make like a golden milk, or maybe I'll add a little bit of cacao in the morning. I like to have some kind of soothing, ritualistic beverage in the morning, even if it's my smoothie. So I will add a teaspoon of the black seed oil to that, and then I don't even notice it. So that's one way that you could take it. And as I mentioned, because it's antiviral, if you've got the flu or you're actually sick or have a chronic cough, you can actually take a teaspoon, maybe up to 3 times a day, and take it, just acutely for a few days or a week or so to really combat that illness that's going on, and then go back to maybe a teaspoon a day just for more maintenance and wellness. It is a part of my overall personal treatment plan, so I do take other herbs and things, but I definitely take the black seed oil every day, just as an added part of my therapy. So let us know in the comments below if you've ever heard of black seed oil, if you've taken it, what your experience has been, and share with the community how it's been for you. And thank you so much, as usual, for stopping by, for watching. Leave a comment below or any questions you may have, and we'd be happy to answer. And thank you so much, and we'll see you back here soon.